the reason that we asked you what your view from being in a masculine body is because so much of the dynamics of the templates of masculine and feminine, of the gender templates of masculine and feminine, are being asked to come to the fore right now. It gets to the dynamic of what is the true nature of the masculine, what is the true nature of the feminine. It seems to us that you had ceased to become a warrior nation years and years ago, and you have been pursuing, at least in an inner dynamic, even though your politicians and your government has been going in a different direction, the inner dynamic, the inner yearning for humanity is peace and prosperity and cooperation and caring and connection. And that is the inner dynamic of growth that you are all feeling from within, while at the same time you have the juxtaposition of energy represented by those people that you have allowed to be in charge of you and who have, over the many, many years, taken advantage of that could have begun with the kings and the serfs and the slaves and all of that, the civilizations that were so primitive in their own way and yet eventually grew and became the civilization that you are now. And so if you understand that those basic dynamics of human nature that have been manipulated to have you believe that there is not enough, and it is really, and that you had to have an authority figure to tell you all what to do so that you might all be able to survive. Well, you drank the Kool-Aid on that one, so many of you, most of you, and so you have given your power over. But now you're being asked, each of you, in your own way, to face the dynamic, to stand up for or secede from the dynamic of what does it mean to be an American? What does it mean to live free? Does it mean to have liberty? Are you willing not necessarily to fight for it, but are you willing to use your voice to stand up for those things? Do you really believe in the truth of the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence? Are these things that you can believe in, that you have believed in for so many years? And is not reality asking you, this is the way you describe yourself? Is this who you really are? Isn't that really the question that's being asked to everyone?
I guess. Take it comes here. I thought that Trump would have been declared the winner by this point.
Yeah, but he's got to be careful. But what you have to understand that what is about to occur is so monumental that even those of you that are most rooted in the belief in the rightness of the correctness of what needs to happen, even you will begin to question those dynamics as the very basic precepts of who you are challenged. And that's we have hopefully that we have you all anticipating the power of the last half of this month and moving into January. And then we have been suggesting for a number of months now that things will ease up as you're moving into spring. And they will, but that does not mean that you still don't have a bunch of crap to go through. Why? Because there's still a tremendous number of people that are not awake.
Hmm. Yeah, that seems to be true because a lot of people I've seen seem to understand what's all going on, but I really do that much. But they have less of a clue than I do.
Well, yeah, but we would say this to you, that even the most avid activist has been led to question at this point. As we said a little while ago, we're not sure that you were on or not, but the channel's daughter and grandchildren were over yesterday, and in fact, she was very much a what you would call woke, and his daughter. And we would suggest to you that over the past couple of months, even she has awakened. Not that she's totally red pill yet, but so more and more and more people are waking up. More and more and more people are experiencing those in their lives that are now destitute. And you have to also understand it is your nature to want to reach out and help them. But so many of you are so close to the edge yourselves that you feel like you do not have enough to do that. And yet there are going to be more and more opportunity and chances for you to all come together as a community, to assist each other, to have that connection that is a natural movement right now, without losing one iota, one bit of that hard-won individual nature that you have been, that journey of individuation that you have been on for the past 3 million years.